Hey, Jed Barker here, Best Life Mortgage. I make these videos to educate you on the loan programs and products available and help you through the loan process so you can be, more educated and have a much better experience when obtaining financing. As a mortgage broker here at Best Life Mortgage, that's my job, is to make sure that your loan, basically your loan experience goes really well, and that you can choose the right loan for you to get the best, essentially, let's say the best bang for your buck, right? When you're choosing that loan program. Today, what I want to do is quickly go over a loan program that I used twice this month with two different borrowers, and it was an exceptional way for them to buy a home when otherwise they would not been able to qualify. I will say that both of these borrowers would not have qualified for any conventional financing. That includes conventional conforming loans like 30-year fixed products, stuff like that. It also would include FHA, VA, USDA. They just would not have qualified for those loans. They needed something more unique. So I want to teach you a little bit about a program called the Community Mortgage, something as a mortgage broker I have access to and that I do very well at originating. And both of these clients would have had to use this program, and I'll show you how we used it, why we were successful using it, and how it was a big win. So first off, what I want to do is I want to look at this program and point out the why, essentially what it's all about, why we'd want to use it, and how you qualify for it. So before I get into the story about the clients necessarily using this, let me look at this. This is a loan program that helps you quickly qualify for a home loan with only 3 criteria. The criteria are listed here. Number 1, confirm LTV. That means confirm the down payment requirement, minimum 20%. Confirm FICO score, so confirm that the credit score meets minimum requirements, which is 680. And then confirm assets. That's number 3. Confirm that the borrower has enough assets for down payment plus reserves, which is typically 12 months of reserves, okay? And so this significantly simplifies the loan process and delivers fast qualifying results, helping us close loans very quickly for this borrower that would not qualify otherwise. Look at some of these guidelines. A couple of things to point out. No income requirements, no income stated, no documents required on the income at all. For primary, second homes, we need to have asset seasons for 30 days. We can do loans up to $3 million in this program. LTVs up to 80%, 50% out for cash out. Refinances, FICO's down to 680, as well as debt consolidation does equal rate and term refinance. So that's a really good point there. You can consolidate your debt with a refinance, not considered cash out, considered rate and term. So that's pretty neat. Now let me tell you a little bit. As you look at this screen here, and you're like, hey, how does someone qualify someone for a home loan that they're going to live in as a primary with no income documentation? No income documentation at all. We're not talking about bank statement loans. We're not talking about 1099. We're not talking about anything to do with income because there's no income documented whatsoever. Let me explain why this worked out so well for one of my clients. Is moving from California to South Carolina. He was going to be selling the home in California, moving to South Carolina, retiring from one position in California, not picking up a new job out here in South Carolina right away. He wanted to actually live here for about a year, get settled in, get into his home, maybe renovate the home up a bit before he wanted to step into a new career. In California, selling a home, making quite a bit of money on net proceeds from that house. So he had the down payment and the reserve requirements, but could not qualify for any type of traditional loan, even though he had exceptional credit, even though he had plenty of money. He didn't have any income to back it up, so he could not get that loan. So what we did was we used the community mortgage, no income requirements at all, and we were able to take him from, applicant to pre-approval within very quickly. I mean, I was able to do that within 15 minutes. I looked at everything I needed to. I knew he qualified. Then we were able to take him from submission, which is him qualifying for the loan, submitting documents on a purchase contract to the lender, all the way to getting the keys for him to qualify or getting the keys for him to close, all within about 18 days. And so, boom, done. He's good to go. No worries, no income documents. Now he's in that home where he wants to be. He's fixing it up. He's renovating that home, and he's going to, as he comes here in South Carolina, now he's going to probably pick up a new position, a new career. He's got lots of opportunities to do that. He just didn't want to do it right away. So this was perfect for him, where he would not have qualified for any other loan type except this one because he did not have an income to qualify. So let me tell you about my second person. This person was South Carolina, but not moving South Carolina. They were just here in South Carolina, staying in South Carolina. Self-employed, about 3 different businesses. But this individual, he wrote off a lot of income, and he had some startup companies. He didn't have any income that would work. It didn't even work on the bank statement loan programs. We needed a program with no income documentation whatsoever. That's where this one came in again. No income documentation whatsoever. I was able to qualify him in a matter of minutes, looking at his credit, making sure he had the assets to close, such as down payment and reserves, and making sure that he was going to put down at least 20%. I knew he qualified within a matter of minutes. I was able to collect documentation, submit it to underwriting, and we actually got this loan closed in about 15 days from start to finish. Again, would not have qualified on any other loan program that I know of. And as a mortgage broker, this is an awesome program for me to be able to present to clients who would not qualify for other, or someone who just wants a simpler process and doesn't want someone looking at all their tax returns and W-2s, pay stubs, and going through that. So it's an awesome program. If you have any questions that you'd like to go over with me, let me know. I could look at your unique needs. If you know someone that's moving out of state that won't have a job when they arrive, but they'd still like to buy a house, perfect for them. This program is perfect for someone who has the assets for down payment, has 12 months reserves, has at least a 680 FICO, would like to qualify for a home, but doesn't have the income to do that, not employed currently, or if they are employed, don't have the documentation to show it. This is good for people that are retired. So hope that's helpful. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.